Welcome back to Turn the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from an everyday guy's perspective. As if you're at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given. Just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frogg, and I'm here with my three co-hosts. To my right, I got Coach Junior.
What up, what up?
I got Cousin Phil.
What up?
And I got Chris J.
What's up, everybody?
We're also joined by Uncle Buck on the boards. We are live in Blackened Studios. This is episode 120 on this beautiful Sunday evening. It is October 13th, 2019. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
I need you to put some of that T-Pain in my voice. It's kind of weird. How y'all doing, man? Hey, man, shut up, man. Don't even start.
I didn't even say that.
No, you was about to fix your lips
I
to
was
say something.
Bro, we give you some T-Pain.
I just need a little of that
bring
computer
some of that.
love. Just give me some computer love in my
Some of
voice.
that,
That's all. Yeah, it's getting there. There we go.
the T-Pain.
There we go. Yeah, I'm good. We good. Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Anyway, so y'all good?
Yeah,
Good.
We had it was a
Good,
pretty good weekend for college football.
Red River rivalry.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that, and it was an upset. It was an upset in there that propelled the Sooners to
Georgia Bulldogs went down today.
within those
yesterday.
heights of the playoffs. We're gonna talk Red River rivalry. We're gonna talk about how OU took down the Texas Longhorns and afforded us victory in the bet. We also gonna talk football, NFL. Week 5. And if y'all want to talk basketball, we can talk some basketball. You know, I ain't really started yet, but I know y'all itching to talk about Baisley and Ferg and all the boys and Chris Paul and all that. So we'll get into it. This is Turn the Game, the podcast. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back with Fast Break.
Turn on.
Hey, this is Jamie Lindberg, host of Upbeat Urbanism, a podcast where we seek to have an open dialogue about what it takes to create healthy, intentional, sustainable communities, one conversation at a time. Each episode is an interview with a city planner, leader, developer, real estate professional, or community builder. To listen, search for Upbeat Urbanism wherever you find podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at UUrbanism and on Facebook at Upbeat Urbanism. Devote yourself to your community around you and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. Until then, keep it upbeat.
Elijah Bailey here, and John Stone from the Superpower Movie Podcast, a comic book movie review podcast that reviews movies, TV shows, and all things comics.
You can follow us on Facebook, our official Facebook page, the Superpower Movie Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SPM_podcast, and send us emails at spmoviepodcast@gmail.com.
All right. We back. We are back. Are we back?
We're back.
Awesome. How the hell we lose to the Broncos?
College football first.
Yeah. Y'all talk. Red River.
Red River rivalry. I said it.
You did say
You
it.
got it.
Yeah, normally it's tough. I gotta say Red River
First-
Showdown.
First, thank you for having us out to the crib
Oh yeah, no
to
problem.
watch the game.
No problem. I wish we could have did some recording, but I gotta get a little camera savvy before I thought I knew, but I didn't know. But next time it'll be that much better. But
Yeah, for sure.
so Red River rivalry. That's 2 days in 2 times in a row. So was it everything y'all thought it was gonna be? I mean, it ended up being what, a 7-point game?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a bit more,
I thought it was gonna be maybe 10.
but I never bet on a rivalry game because you never know what's gonna happen. Like, you should have won that game probably by
I don't think they got the spread. I don't think they.
No, the
Spread
spread
was
was
11. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
won by
they
7.
didn't. They didn't beat the spread, which is
Which they should, because it should have been 21 nothing in the
Turnovers.
first half.
yeah. Well, yeah.
21st quarter.
Right.
Probably. Yeah.
Right. So you're right. They would have actually covered the spread without those turnovers because they got that was two in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
One in the red zone, one on the way to the red zone.
Right.
He fumbled it inside the 20.
Yeah.
So-
And they were moving the ball well. Like it couldn't be stopped at that time. So. Yeah. But anyway.
But
man,
a win
it
is a
was-
win,
it
whether
was
it's
a-
by
yeah.
1-11, don't really matter. They got the golden hat or whatever.
Got it back because
You know what I'm
last year
saying?
lost it. So.
No, they
They lost last
They
year.
They lost last year.
In the-
Kyler
in
Murray
the-
got beat.
Yeah, in the Red River rivalry, then they beat them in the Big 12 championship.
Championship, yeah. And you don't get the hat back because you winning.
Oh, that's why he said Texas was back. Ellinger or whatever.
Right.
Looks like you're not back, buddy.
So,
How you feeling, Buck?
yep, that's what I was about to say.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
feeling, Buck?
You was all y'all want to talk about
all-
Red Robbery?
No,
Burn orange,
Burnt
burn
orange
orange,
just
and you know what I'm
last week,
saying?
yeah.
You was hooking on this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It was a good game.
Oh, you got quiet.
No, it was a good game. I was glad that because I'm gonna lie, I feared that we would
watch how he
lose.
flips.
No,
this and
no,
makes
him,
it makes
yeah.
it positive.
Yeah,
Makes it positive for the Longhorns.
I was being like you guys are with Dallas Cowboys. You know, you have to definitely give props.
Hey, don't
to your
say
team.
you guys.
Well, I looked at those two.
Oh, okay.
I looked at those two.
Wow.
Because they feeling
Chris-
hurt right now.
Chris and Uncle Junior. You always got to ride for your boys, and Texas is
Super Bowl 2020.
Texas is my boys, and especially with, like how what Phil said with rivalry games, you just never know what type of miracle that can happen.
Six, man.
So-
Week 6.
Hey,
I feel good. I feel good. Y'all just have y'all's QBs are just killer.
So is that 3?
well. I'm
2 or 3 games?
I'm going to ask you this question, but do you think Jalen Hurts got the Player of the Year in that game yesterday?
I don't know about Player of the Year, but he was definitely cold. He was
No,
definitely cold.
Before the game, he
Well,
was.
because the issue is this. I'm just keeping it real. Our defense, we didn't have our A defense even on the board. We was missing 3 players.
What?
Yeah, we was missing 3
but-
players off our defense.
But what I'm saying is the play of the game. Do you know which play I'm talking about?
Which place you talking about?
When he took the ball behind his back.
That showed strength, determination,
Sure
and
will.
sure will, and bitch get off me.
Yeah.
That's what that showed. That was a
And they robbed him of a first down
Player of the year.
because that was a first down.
was it?
They didn't give him the first down, but that was
They
a
didn't?
first down.
They didn't get
Oh,
it.
okay. But it was a good game. It was a good game. It was a good game. It was a
Buck,
good
you want to
game.
hear this?
It was a good game. I was proud of our defense. Our defense did a lot better than what I thought it was going to do.
Even with your best player getting kicked out the game for spearing.
Yeah.
For,
Well, dude, y'all
for targeting?
Y'all had a targeting they didn't call.
No, we didn't.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all know
That
exactly what
was
y'all
on-
talking about.
He's talking about number 10. Where
on-
y'all kept
had-
saying he
Y'all
slightly had it.
no,
Yeah,
he
that was
looked at
targeting.
him coming down and ran right into his head. Y'all had a
it was
targeting
targeting.
issue,
Nah,
He
but you
went-
know that's
he
what
went-
it is.
He went on the side of the helmet.
No, he went full blown.
But I mean, hey.
He looked at him like, "Hey, plan about that. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt both of us."
But
But we're
But that was a good game. That was a good
but
game.
they didn't call it,
No, they didn't. Just
So
like
it
they
didn't
didn't call the other targeting.
so it didn't happen.
Yeah, but it was a good game. It was a good game. Like I said,
It was.
yeah.
It was.
Y'all's QB, that boy bad.
Yeah, that's the next
Well,
Heisman.
well, but you can't just give it to the QB.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
got to give it to the
No.
3 touchdown.
No, I give that to y'all's QB, and that's it.
Wait. The 3
Sid-
touchdown.
no,
what?
CD Lamb was.
CD
Hold
Lamb
up.
was.
He
Who
broke about. He
gave
broke
CD
about
the
10
ball?
tackles.
Who gave
But-
CD
but-
Lamb the
but-
CD
pass?
Lamb broke about 10 tackles.
What
He
did
couldn't have-
CD do after he
CD,
caught the pass?
CD
He
is y'all's
broke-
best player.
He broke about. what was
but
that?
yeah, hands down. No, he is. He's y'all's best player.
Yeah.
But
He
y'all's
broke
quarterback
about
is what
10
won that game.
He broke about 10 tackles each time.
Yeah.
Each time.
CB, I think if you had everybody's stats, CD has he's like the highest rated player on y'all's team, hands down. Hurst, he was the factor in that game though.
130 plus yards rushing.
CD can't throw the ball to himself.
Hurst
man.
had 130 yards.
I understand what he
Hurst
did
had
after.
over 100
Yeah.
yards.
What he
Yeah.
did
There you
after
go.
the catch
Yeah.
was indicative of the terrible defense that the Texas Longhorns have.
Yeah.
With him being able to break those many tackles and freak
So
the
you
hell out
so
of
you
the
agree
defense.
that they have terrible defense?
He did agree. He did.
No, I'm asking you, Frog.
Yes.
I agree
Texas,
that our
He said the D is
no no
So
terrible.
you think Texas' defense is terrible?
the
and
way
that's
he
why we won?
single-handedly
y'all didn't win that many
those
points.
the yards after a catch and the missed tackles. Dude, it wasn't even just CD Lamb. It was even on the running game.
No,
they was
y'all
missing
had-
tackles
y'all
like
had, y'all had-
crazy.
There was 3 crucial missed tackles that we messed up on. One tackle was on Hurst. Another tackle was on CD Lamb, and the other one was on y'all's
CD
running
Lamb.
back.
Running backs was running on.
No, y'all had one
Yeah.
running back towards the end of the game that did
Stevenson.
break off for like 40.
Stevenson had
yards.
he had a couple.
But
nice
outside
little
from
runs.
that, for y'all to only be up by
That was
Well,
self-inflicted.
we self-inflicted turnovers. We should have.
Jalen Hurts not protecting the ball. He
14,
fumbled,
21 points.
threw an interception.
He threw at the
He threw in that's what I'm saying. He had 3 turnovers in the first half.
But
Did
one
he
of those
not?
interceptions, that was a good interception on Texas part.
No, that was a terrible pass.
He came out of nowhere.
Dude,
Dodge.
stop,
just,
stop, just
let me
stop
make
right
sure
now.
my hands are on
Just
camera.
Stop it. This dude threw the worst, the worst pass he could ever throw in his entire life. That one play
But
Oh.
still,
All his turnovers was in the first half.
it should have been a pick.
but still, you
But
can't
it
take away
was a
from.
good game, though. I think it was a good
It,
game.
it was a great game.
I just don't think that you can say that OU won that game because Texas had a terrible defense.
So
No,
I
I did not
and-
say that.
Okay, so
And that-
so let me correct what I was
we
trying
had
to say.
our defense was in
Terrible tackling. Is that better? Does that sound better for y'all? Terrible tackling. They couldn't tackle for shit.
So if they could have tackled OU, to lost.
Hell yeah.
No.
Well, there's been 2 touchdowns y'all wouldn't have scored.
If you got 4 cats around
if
CD
was
Lamb,
a fifth, we'll be drunk.
just
We would be drunk.
So it is what it
It
is.
happens.
Because if they would have tackled, guess what?
We still would have had the ball. We still would have had the ball. So you don't know what would
If
have
they would've
happened in
tackled-
that series of downs.
if they would've tackled-
That wasn't a 4th and whatever, and we got
But
the.
if they would have tackled, it would have prolonged y'all getting the touchdown.
My only
But if
issue
he
with
would
y'all,
have
though,
threw a
you
pick
go.
and fumbled, he would have got
There
those
you
2
go.
touchdowns back.
So,
The only thing
so
if I
I'm
had
not
to-
gonna say their defense sucked. That's why we won the game. Hell,
if I had to
no.
be a critic though of y'all's team, I would say y'all's red zone offense is trash.
so that goes back to say they have a good defense to where they stopped them in the red zone 3 times in the first half,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they forgot how to tackle,
No,
and then that's
honestly,
what propelled the victory.
I'm not trying to say an excuse. The issue was
is
that our offense was so trash that our defense had 0 time to rest. Period. I mean,
But that was on both sides of the ball, though.
True.
That was
It
on both
was, but-
because we was talking about that.
Right.
We
but
were
y'all-
talking about
but no,
that.
no,
OU is striking so
OU's
fast.
OU's ball time was almost doubled Texas offensive ball time.
Yep.
So, and I'm not saying that's anyone's fault. That's Texas' issue. Texas offense need to step up their game and actually try to make plays better. Ellinger was acting like he was scared until towards the second half.
He got
got
sacked.
sacked.
9
He got sacked.
He got sacked 9 times.
Yeah, because he was acting scared, in my opinion.
Man, when
No,
you see them big old boys coming towards you,
You know, you're
Right.
right. You're right. You tend
And
to
yeah,
get scared.
and-
You
but
don't,
any
you
other
don't,
time
you
he'll
don't
get
get
out.
9 mistakes.
but you have to be
because
smart.
Sam Ellinger is not
scared.
making smart decisions. He's scared. That's good defense.
yeah, that's good defense.
You
You
just-
can't take away from the defense.
9. I'm okay.
No, this was a hardcore
I'll give
defensive
him
game.
2
Period.
sacks. I'll give him 2 sacks for being stupid. But the other 7, no, that's damn good defense.
I
mean,
agree with
come
y'all that it was a defensive game until like the second half.
Yeah.
Y'all stepped it up a lot better, and we didn't. Our defense started getting winded.
So
We started having boys getting hurt on the ground almost every other
Yeah,
drive.
that was crazy. Y'all was going down like
Yeah.
flies.
and I got a question that was presented yesterday.
But we're going to see y'all at the Big 12 championship again. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I
Go
got
ahead.
a question that was presented yesterday. Buck, you can answer this. Is Jalen Hurts the best quarterback in the OU history?
in OU history.
That was, that's not, I don't think.
I
Like
think
said,
if excuse my language, but I think if someone says that, I think they're trying to get pregnant. I think they're dick riding.
I mean, if you
I mean,
look,
because he's cold. Don't get it
No,
twisted,
but-
the best of all time.
but if you look
And
at
So
no,
who's the best?
and
So that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know.
No.
Think
Who's,
about it.
who would you call the best?
I don't know to be
Would you
honest.
call
with you.
Baker the best?
He
He ain't won a championship. Would you call Kyler the best? He ain't won a championship.
Yeah,
Who
but
would you
just
call the
because
best?
Just because you don't have the chip, don't mean
No,
you're not the
nigga,
best.
it counts. It counts. It do.
It does, but
It do
don't, that
count.
don't mean.
So if
okay,
if this cat who
Let me
won a
rephrase the question
championship, 2 championships in Alabama, comes to OU and wins the championship, he's the greatest OU quarterback of all time. Period. Point blank.
I don't
And you
know
can call
if
me
I can
pregnant.
say
I'm 9 months, nigga. All day.
now he's pregnant.
All day. I'm just saying.
But the reason why I say this is if you look at
That's full
the
of
things that
T-Pain.
he's done, if you look at the things that he's done,
If he can have an undefeated record this year, then
it,
they
it's
win the
possible. It's
championship.
possible.
and don't get it twisted.
No,
even
I
right
mean,
now,
come on. You
even
can't
me
say-
just not saying he's the best.
I'm talking about
don't
college
mean
career.
not-
I'm talking about college career.
You would
I'm
have
not trying to say that
he's
he's not the best.
You'd have to
I
say
just said
he's
that's a
top
lot
5.
to say. If he hasn't even finished his year yet.
You'd have to say
I'm just projecting.
if he
Okay.
went undefeated, you couldn't take his whole college career ball of work and put it in.
You're
But-
just taking
but
his,
if he-
but you're
if-
taking his
he would
OU.
be one of the best quarterbacks in college
if
history.
he breaks,
but OU,
if he breaks
he'd be
OU
top
records
5.
this year, because Baker broke records, then Kyler broke records, and this is in 1 year increments.
He did break one.
These
break
is
it
in 1 year increments, and if he breaks their records, how is
did
he
break
not
the
the
record in 1
best?
year.
But
He is
but,
cold.
but is Kyler and
Baker.
the best?
They broke all the records. They're considered the. I mean, you can consider them, and
What
they
was
took
y'all
them
one,
to
uh,
national
QC?
championship.
We're talking about
Heupel?
single season records,
That boy was
not
cold.
like. Well, I guess single season records.
He only has 1 year, and Kyler only had
all
1
these
year.
players only have 1 year. So I mean,
You got to
gotta-
stack it up against
you got to
one
stack
another.
it.
They-
single
Well,
season
Baker had
records.
two. Baker had two. But you
in-
go up against Sammy B. Sammy B had 3. Jason White had 2.5. Heupel had 3. But then you going back to what is it?
How many did
Holiday.
Heupel win?
Heupel only won 1 championship.
Who only won
And
championship?
just think.
They only had one
just
championship
just
in
think. They
2000.
had multiple years under their belt, right?
Right.
And these cats having 1 year, breaking their records in 1 year. I'm just talking single season, but just imagine if you have to project what they would have done in 3 years.
But that ain't gonna help him. It's just career wise, it's just 1 year. All these cats really have 1 year. Baker had 2. Kyler had 1.
Okay,
Kyler
well,
broke
I'll tell you,
Baker's in
if
1.
we're going off 1 year, then yes, he is.
Yeah, if we're going off 1 year, then
let's-
yeah.
If he
okay.
goes undefeated and he wins the chip, yeah.
So let's do this.
If he doesn't,
Okay.
then he's just the same as the
So
other two.
Kyler and Baker both transferred in, right?
Right.
Kyler and Baker both transferred in from D1 schools.
Mhm.
They didn't do squat at the D1 schools they were at
If you look at
before.
it, if you looking at the first 6 games of both of their careers,
Baker
if that's
won.
what you're trying to go through,
Baker was rookie of the year, whatever, freshman of the year when he was
at Texas Tech,
And Kyler, what did Kyler do? Kyler
no,
did-
he didn't play. He
went to
played. He
A&M.
played a little bit. Didn't
He
he?
played a little bit A&M, and then you got Jalen, freshman of the year,
But see,
SEC,
you have to throw him into
national championship.
That's a whole different discussion.
How?
It would be college. It would be.
I see.
you
Okay,
have
so
to
I see
say
where you're
he-
coming from.
You have to say he's the
College
he's
overall.
Overall, college. But if
You can do
if
both.
If you make,
I'm making an argument for both.
Well, that's
For
only.
both cases.
But you're projecting. That's only if he's
both
able to
cases.
finish strong at OU.
So what
if
I'm
he,
saying
if he goes
is
to
this.
the next game and start flopping, then there's no way we could say that he's
I'm
best.
saying,
in
I'm
OU.
saying, I'm saying, end of the year, he ends the year better than those guys ended the year in the national
the
championship
only
playoffs.
thing better that the only way he
Right?
would be better is if he went undefeated
That's what I'm saying.
and he
got the
won
chip.
and he
And
got
he
it-
wins the
and
championship.
he got at least to the he didn't even have to win one.
If he
could
gets
at least-
into the
if he can
championship game?
get to the championship
'Cause
game,
none of them got to the
because none of
championship
them
game.
got to the championship game, and they also lost the game during the season. Both of them did.
So y'all are basically making my argument for me, right?
Well, it's just two different topics, I think.
Yeah, it's kind
But then
yours
kinda
is more
weird.
But the
projecting.
other- what y'all-
I
what-
think Phil was saying, as of right now, is he the best player?
Because if I'm looking, I'm saying
How can you
this.
say as of right now?
Well,
the
because if
season's
you
not
look,
over.
That's
what
what I'm
I-
saying.
No, what I'm saying
That's
is
what we've been saying the whole time.
Uh,
You can't-
that's what we-
I'm not saying as of right now he's the best. I'm saying if he ends up undefeated with a national championship under his belt at OU,
And
he's the greatest OU
we're agreeing
quarterback
with
of
you.
all
You can't-
time, possibly the greatest college quarterback of all time.
I don't think you can say he's the greatest quarterback of OU all time. But you can say I don't know. I don't know because I mean, like I said, the last 3 quarterbacks or last 2 quarterbacks have.
D1
Did they break every single record?
champions. Yeah.
And he won.
All the passing records, they broke them.
So Murray
You
has
can't-
all the
you
records
can
right
never-
now?
You can never bring.
At least single season.
You can never bring any stats that he had from another school to OU and say, "Hey, he's."
That's not what
this
I'm
is-
saying. That's not what I'm saying as far as OU. I'm not combining Alabama and
Over
OU.
all time. I can
I'm-
see
I'm
that.
combining-
I mean, college
For the OU argument,
for the year that
just
he's
the
been
single
there,
season, he's gonna project to do more than any other OU quarterback.
I would
single
say,
season,
I would say
single-handedly.
he's the best single season OU quarterback.
Then who would you put above him?
I don't know. You just got to be. I mean, because you think about OU, you got players that have been there 4 years
Yeah, but they never did what he did.
and won.
In 3 years, what he did in one, they didn't do. I mean, they put up the numbers, but come on, they got beat by Texas or they lost to a SEC school.
He didn't blow Texas out.
It doesn't matter. He beat them. That's the point. He beat them. It doesn't
blowout
matter.
beat does
It
matter
does.
a lot.
No, it does. In the history
We gotta
books,
look up some.
they're gonna say, "Did you beat Texas?" And he can say, "Yes, I beat Texas. I beat them twice."
Baker beat us.
Baker beat you once.
He didn't beat us the first
He
year?
lost. He lost to Texas.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is now my argument as far as the greatest of all time college quarterback, you took Alabama to to a national championship. You could arguably say he took them to 2 because he had to help them get to the playoffs in that second year when Tua was hurt. They won 2 championships. Then he comes here and wins a championship.
Hold on, Baker beat Texas. We lost to Ohio State that year, but we beat Texas.
Baker was undefeated all the way up to Ohio State.
Ohio State was week 2.
Yeah, they lost to Ohio State. His
Oh,
first
yeah.
year.
Okay.
His first year they lost to Ohio State.
Right.
Yeah.
They beat Texas. The second year, they beat Texas and Ohio State.
Then Murray lost to, or
And
Murray
then
took
Murray
the-
lost to
To
Texas.
But I agree with you.
I mean, it could be.
I do say that he has a strong contender to be the best. If he
can-
continues the
yeah,
route he's
I
on
mean,
now, he's going to definitely go down the
single
history books as
season-
as the best single season.
So,
Hands down.
look,
Hands
as
down,
of,
single season.
as of last year, this is 2018.
So all these records that they broke in these single
Single
seasons,
season records is all I'm saying.
So
Because they only played 1 year. They can't be breaking years of records.
that's why
Baker
that was my
played
question.
2. You got to get that straight. Baker played 2 full years at OU, not 1.
Yeah,
2.
no, you only remember 1.
No, you remember 2. Because he killed it the first year, and he killed it the second year. He broke records his first year, then
Right.
he broke his own records his
Yeah,
second
he
year.
did. He did. You right.
So he killed it. He had 2 years.
and then
'Cause
Kyler
he
broke
got-
his shit.
And then Kyler broke his.
Because
And right now, Jalen's on the pace
To
to
break
break theirs.
Kyler's.
And then Jalen's on the pace to be the all-time leading rusher as far as a quarterback is concerned.
And then
at OU.
you got that in there.
right.
You know,
Because he's averaging 100 yards a game.
He's
on the
averaging
ground.
100 yards a game
True.
on the ground.
He had 100 in 1 quarter one game. That's ridiculous.
And his passing
Stupid.
offense.
That's all I could think about was that game. I was like, this dude is unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. How he came and it just seemed like it was just so easy.
I think that just shows signs. That's like that's that raw, rare. I'm a QB gene.
That and that SEC something else.
Right. That,
Oh,
that,
hands down. Yeah,
That SEC something
They
else.
play differently over there.
That shows you when they was playing LSU and they was kicking
They
the
use
shit out of
real
OU
pigskin.
and OU was quitting on the field. That's that.
That's
See-
that I've been coached by Nick Saban.
See, here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Baker played 2 full years, right? Because
The first year he got run up in the Heisman.
right.
And then he won the
And-
To
hold
Lamar,
on, but
yeah.
so basically in 2 years, he racked up 12,000 yards
Okay.
in 2 years. Landry Jones is number 1 with 16,000, so he's number 2 as far as
Total.
total yards
Okay.
in 2 years,
Okay.
and that's better than Sammy B, who started 3, Jason White, who started 3,
Okay.
Heupel, who started 3.
What records
So-
was Kyler breaking?
Kyler was breaking. These are career. Now you
Okay,
have
so, see, that's the
season.
difference. The
Like you
career-
have to go. You have to go to season.
single season records.
Season. What? I know what I'm saying.
Caesar
Talking like
salad.
Chris.
Caesar
Yeah.
salad records.
Talking like Chris.
I'm talking like Chris.
Sister
I mean,
catcher.
I mean, if you look at it,
Tell Park.
Sam Bradford is still number 1 in passing for the season. Landry Jones 2, Baker 3,
The season?
Single season.
Kyler 5.
Well, they're not done yet with the season.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Well,
like
no, I'm
last
saying,
year they were saying
yeah.
Kyler
Yeah.
broke.
They were.
The year before
What
that, they
records was they breaking?
Yeah, the year before that they were saying
Maybe it was game
You
record.
know, you know how y'all OU fans are. Y'all just be like, oh, he's the
Baker-
best.
Hey,
Baker-
hey, man,
Baker-
don't be no
Baker-
He's
don't
breaking
be
all the
no
tackle
don't be no
records.
sore loser.
He's the best in the world.
Because y'all do
I mean,
that shit too.
according to
Not
this,
like y'all.
Y'all do that shit.
Y'all be on
According-
some,
Who the
I
hell
mean,
is
according
Sam
to this,
Ellinger?
like real talk. Y'all be on some
Baker is
Dallas
number 1 in
Cowboys style.
passing game. So, I mean,
Not me, but
I
You
don't
know they do.
yeah, I get it.
Man, Texas ain't sniffed the BCS. I mean, the playoff.
Playoffs. What is that?
Y'all love to go to Alamo Bowl.
Right down the street.
Right down the street.
Right.
It's cheaper.
Cotton Bowl. Y'all probably be in the Sun Bowl this year. Y'all lost a couple games.
They've been in Jerry
Y'all
Bowl.
gonna be down in El Paso.
Jerry's World.
They got some crazy bowls now, though. They got the I don't know, athletes football.
Yeah. Athletes football.
I mean, just crazy bowl names.
Potty bowl.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you looking at? What you looking up?
We still
over
looking at
there,
season. Sorry,
Yeah.
single season. Single season records.
as
But
far
yeah,
as
man,
as far as touchdowns,
You got an argument though. You got a good argument because, like you said, if he win a championship, they gonna crown him the king.
Right.
Anyway,
He getting a Heisman. He gonna be in Heisman Park.
and he gonna be
He's gonna be in Heisman
He's
Park.
gonna have a statue with the rest.
I mean,
Hey, have they already revealed Kyler them statue?
I
Kyler,
don't think so.
because they got the other Heisman people out there, right?
Yeah, everybody else out
well,
there.
this is a good note. This is
I
a
don't
good
think
note.
Baker out there either.
This is a good note. As of right now, As far as touchdowns, Jalen Hurts is number 17 on an all-time list.
What? How many?
Of all time. Wait, D1 or is this
No,
OU?
No,
this
this
is
is for OU for a season.
For this year.
For a season, as
How
far
many
as
touchdowns?
touchdowns.
And we
He's on at
what
17?
4 games, 5 games in?
Yeah, he's already thrown
6
how
games.
many?
6 games in, and he's 17th.
No, yeah, he's 17.
He's already thrown what?
He's
20?
he already thrown 17. 17,
the record's
17 and
50.
17. And the record's 50
Ooh,
Ooh,
by
dang.
Sammy B.
that's a hard hill to climb right there, bro.
Baker's number 2 with 43, and Kyler's number 3 with 42.
Nah, it's not really that hard. I mean, if you
For a game,
yeah,
3 or 4 games.
Yeah, I mean that's
He can get up to about
That's-
20
I mean-
next game, 21.
That's still
And
not,
then you got to think about it.
nowhere
Think
near
of,
50.
no, you got to think about the rest of
pro
his
season,
schedule.
too.
No, you got to think about the rest of his schedule. He has nobody until the last
That's
game,
right,
which
he
is
got, like,
OSU.
Baylor,
So he's probably going to be
yeah.
throwing about
Yeah.
3-4 touchdowns a game, and that's probably passing, not including
He's
his
not.
So what
overall
about his
touchdown.
rushing?
He's
though?
not playing the fourth quarter. Yeah, so he's not. He might not get.
But he was still getting 3 or 4 touchdowns,
What's
not
his,
playing the fourth
what's
quarter.
his rushing though?
Let me see if they got rushing.
He got to have rushing on there, bro.
Nah, they got completion attempts, touchdowns, interceptions, completion, and efficiency.
What's on our website? Is this? for
Oh, Sooner
quarterbacks only?
stats. Yeah, Sooner stats.
Oh.
Passing career, football.
You think did Jake Charter put that together?
I don't know.
Go to game. No, that's just game.
That's game, single game.
Oh,
Yeah.
right here. Don't you, it doesn't say passing. Go down to, click on that little drop down there.
This?
Yeah.
This is what I just clicked down.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just clicked on that.
We don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that. So, but I mean,
Anyway, man. So, Boomer Sooner, Boomer.
Absolutely. Hey, that's gonna
Congrats.
be that's gonna be our coverage of the college. We're gonna go over the standings real quick to see who's where. We ain't gonna run down scores
on where?
On college.
on college. We're just gonna talk about this
Right.
OU.
What about Georgia?
I mean, we supposed to go down. We're gonna go
Oh, my
over the
bad.
power rankings,
Okay.
and then we're gonna get into NFL. I guess.
We didn't. I didn't. Did y'all see any players do horns down? Besides, I did it after,
During
they
the
did- they
game?
did it after
No,
the
not
game.
during
They
the
did
After
it-
the game.
They did it after the game though.
I posted on Instagram. CD doing the horns down.
I
What
got
else?
him
What's
up.
up, man?
I got him up front.
Oh, okay, cool.
O State. Oh, they were off this week. O State was off this week. So Clemson, they got a victory. Florida State.
Hey.
Fall from grace.
Yeah, Willie
All
Taggart,
of
man,
that.
he hanging on by a string.
String,
boy.
bro. It didn't stand.
They calling for his job.
It's thin.
South Carolina.
I tell you, Florida LSU really upset me, man. That game shouldn't have been that bad.
Yeah,
That
I was
was a
so pulling
blowout,
for
man.
Florida.
Come on, man.
Michigan State dropped another one.
Weren't they in the swamp?
How'd y'all feel about this game?
They was
The
in
Georgia, South
LSU. They
Carolina.
was in the.
LSU, Florida.
No, the Georgia, South
Oh,
Carolina.
man,
game.
I was happy. I mean, you know, I'm glad. I mean, South Carolina. I've liked South Carolina because you know I've actually went to a couple of their games when I was in the Army out there, and I like South Carolina. They've had a rough few years, but
That just shows you what
I didn't-
the strength of the SEC.
what happened?
That was good.
Oh, I must have missed it. I didn't get,
Oh,
the text.
got them new Doritos.
That new Dorito flavor.
Them new Dallas Cowboy. The
Let me show the
crying
camera.
Jordan,
Let me-
crying Jerry.
Let me show the camera.
Yeah.
Got Nacho Year.
Here, I'm gonna pull up when y'all talk about this game. Hey, email it to me. Can
Nacho Year.
you email that to me?
Wow.
I'm gonna give me some of them Doritos. Man.
People love to hate on the Cowboys, man.
Because y'all talk so much shit.
Oh, this is perfect for that post I put on there with them two looking surprised. What? Dallas lost?
Yeah, so back to that Georgia game, man.
Georgia upset or South Carolina upset Georgia.
Type of,
I mean, I just, you know what? To be honest with you, to be real, I really don't care about the. I want the top four. Somebody to lose.
who do you want your top four? Perfect. If you had the perfect world, who would your top four be?
Bama, LSU. OU's four. I'm trying to pick.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Yeah, so Bama, who I say, LSU, Ohio State, OU.
And who playing who?
OU playing
Bama.
Bama because that's 1-4, and then LSU and OSU. But it could flip at some point because LSU, who they got to play? Don't they got to play somebody?
Bama.
They got to play Bama. So that's gonna flip. It's gonna one of them will go to 4 and push OU to 3. To where they got OU can set up to play Alabama in the championship game.
But Clemson ain't playing nobody else.
Right, so
But they
Clemson
had that close call, so
Clemson won't be back.
They just knocked down the number 2. Who you?
who did Clemson just knock down?
No, they went to number 2. That's what I'm saying.
No, they're not.
Nah, Clemson ain't number 2.
LSU's number 2 now. This is just off of yesterday, based off yesterday.
Oh, so Clemson's what now? 3?
Clemson is
Might be 4 or 5. I mean 4, because I think OSU.
Clemson is number 2.
Are they?
Yeah.
What is LSU then? 3?
Yeah.
I'm about to say because Clemson, they're not gonna move. They're not gonna get beat.
What the hell just happened?
My 4 that I would like to see is because Ohio State's gonna have their hands full with Wisconsin. That's a must.
Yeah, that's gonna be
That's gonna be a hell of a game.
I agree with you.
And then, so the winner out of that game, then you're gonna have Alabama and LSU.
I don't want to see no Wisconsin. Period.
Man, what the hell?
Hey, Jonathan Taylor's a beast, man.
He's good. But
He's a beast.
he's good.
But I kind of got to feel.
Yesterday he had 80 yards, 26 carries.
Yeah, 86
Michigan
yards.
State, bro.
Michigan, but you know that's
Yeah, fool's gold.
okay.
Like Frogg says, fool's gold.
Okay.
Michigan
But-
State, yeah. Are you saying Michigan State's gonna give somebody a run for their money?
No.
Jonathan Taylor only had 80 yards against him.
But
He did
here,
have 2 touchdowns.
here's my thing.
Fool's
I
gold.
really think OU is gonna be on the outside looking in.
What?
I don't think so.
Think about it. Clemson ain't
They
going
gonna
nowhere.
win. They gonna
They
win.
don't play nobody hard until OSU. They don't have nobody else until, and it depends on if OSU is ranked or not.
Who?
Wait, are you saying
They
if
might
they
be 5th or
win
6th. Yeah.
the Big 12 championship
Yes.
and they're undefeated,
Yes.
they're gonna be on the
So-
outside looking in?
Yeah,
say Ohio
because
State,
listen,
You smoking.
Did you
listen.
say Ohio State, Clemson?
No, listen. The reason why I say that, though, honestly, let's look at it. Like you said, Clemson ain't going to go nowhere, right? They don't play nobody. They won't play nobody until the ACC championship, and they're going to win that. So Clemson's going to be 1 through 4, right? It's either going to be Alabama and LSU, whoever wins that game. That's 2. It's going to be Wisconsin and Ohio State, whoever wins that game. That's 3.
What rank is Wisconsin right
8.
now?
They
Huh?
8.
They're
They
not
not
getting
even close.
to
If
top
they
4.
beat Ohio State,
No.
they already beat Michigan. They beat Michigan State.
They're not gonna beat Ohio. Well,
They-
they're still number 8 though. They're way down.
But
OU is 4.
OU's 4. That's
Okay.
Wisconsin
Come on,
is-
what do you mean?
You're acting like if they beat Ohio State, they won't jump over OU.
No.
Okay,
I wouldn't.
okay, because I'm just saying
What did they-
LSU just beat the number 17.
What is
And they
Ohio
were-
State ranked?
Ohio State's ranked like 2 or 3.
Nobody wants to see Wisconsin in the
No,
playoffs.
Ohio State can't be 2 or 3 because you got
3.
Alabama,
Clemson,
Alabama,
they're 4.
Clemson.
They're 4. OU is 5.
OU's 5th right
Yes,
now,
they're
yeah.
5th right now.
Yeah, OU's 5th right now.
Yeah, they could get jumped. They could get.
I mean, they can get jumped.
I don't think so. They keep winning. They keep winning like they're winning, and bar the Texas game, but they keep winning.
But can you click on Wisconsin for me and see if it pulls up their schedule? Because if they had to play Penn State,
Wisconsin's not going to the playoffs, man. I don't care.
they
can
got
go
OSU,
undefeated.
they got Iowa, and they got Minnesota. They got 3 ranked teams left to play. And if they beat OSU and they beat Iowa and then they go beat Minnesota, they're going to jump. They're going to jump because
they're
they
not.
beat
Yeah,
they
but I
beat
don't think
Michigan.
they're gonna beat Ohio State though. Honestly, keep it 100.
I mean, Ohio State to me is
Hell,
the best team in the
they
nation.
might not beat Illinois.
Frog, did you see what they did to Michigan?
Illinois.
35-14. No. Illinois, Michigan ended up pulling that away.
Yeah.
But I'm
Because
saying,
Illinois is
did you see
better than what you think they
Did
are.
you see what Wisconsin did to Michigan?
Oh, man,
And then-
that's one game, man.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I'm just saying, y'all taking
Yeah.
them boys for granted. And every
sun
year,
shines on
somebody
a dog's
take
ass
Wisconsin for
twice
granted.
a
And they
day,
come up and they
once a
show
day.
up.
But they haven't been in the playoff yet, so
They haven't. They
they
haven't.
won't get in there,
But I'm just saying, their schedule is a lot harder if they come through.
especially with the
So-
with the storyline that's going on right now.
Everybody wants to see Bama and Oklahoma.
There's no way they're
That's-
not
that's
gonna.
what everybody
They're
wants
not
to
gonna
see.
allow that if they both undefeated.
If Bama loses to LSU, right?
if OU's undefeated, they're in. I mean,
Period.
bar none.
Okay.
They're gonna put one Big 12 team in there.
So what is this? LSU takes over the top spot. move up to number 1.
That's in the power rankings. Click on that for me, Buck. The power rankings. Right there, right below the cursor. If it let us see it, because it might be a what's this call it? Scroll down and see if they got the power rankings on there. So LSU is 1, Ohio State 2, Bama 3, Oklahoma 4, Clemson 5,
That tells you everything.
Wisconsin
right there.
6, Penn State 7, and Florida 8 after a loss.
It tells you everything right there.
We'll
They
see.
don't view Wisconsin as
It ain't about
one-
it's
one of
about
those-
it's coming up to the schedules now. It's coming up to who they got to play and who they can beat. That's what it's coming up to. It's not about Wisconsin
But-
have been in the playoffs for years,
but
so
still-
we're not going
they're
to
still-
put them.
Okay.
It's about their schedule.
But there's still a couple.
They have-
of
they
ranked
have-
But you
teams.
talking?
Baylor.
You talking like
Baylor's ranked.
you talking like just
OU
because
plays Baylor.
they
In
ranked
fact, OU plays Baylor. We got the next.
in 2 weeks.
Baylor's ranked.
You-
so, and then you got
Then all you got left is Bedlam.
Into the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, but you talking about the number 23 and 24th or the 20th team in the top 25. That don't matter.
No, they only got one team that they face. If it stays like that, they only got one team in the bottom 25 that they
No,
face.
they got the 23rd and the 20th team in they schedule.
Who?
And Ohio State, Wisconsin. Nobody's looking at you beating.
I was what? I was like in the
They're
top
23rd.
10 teams.
No, Iowa got beat.
Wisconsin. Basically, what it's going to boil down to is whoever wins
That OSU at Wisconsin
that
game.
championship, the Big Ten championship, will probably get in.
Because they probably gonna have to face Wisconsin again. They're
Ohio
gonna have
State,
to play them
Wisconsin.
twice. They have to face them twice.
Whoever wins that will probably get in. That's not going to knock OU out.
But if they play, if
OU win that Big 12, they're in. Alabama's going to be in. It's gonna be
be either or Alabama or LSU, right?
It's LSU.
But OU is gonna be in there, regardless if they undefeated and they win the Big 12.
Alabama and LSU will knock each other out, and then one of these Wisconsin or Ohio State will knock each other out. So OU kind of going.
Hell, they got in with a 1 loss after winning the Big 12 championship
Last year.
1 year.
last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
They
they
lost
played
to
better.
Texas.
They played better teams. They beat an Iowa State team that was ranked. They beat an OSU team that was ranked.
OSU
they
was
beat.
not ranked last year.
Yeah, they were when they played them. Because they played them early. They didn't play them at the end of the year. Remember, they were ranked at that time.
OSU was terrible last year, brother. Terrible.
They were terrible.
They
They were
quarterback.
trash last year.
I think they maybe won 5 games. Maybe they was terrible.
They was
bro.
6 and something last year.
Yeah,
They was under 500. They was trash last year. OSU. Real
But hell, they
spit.
turned out to be trash this year too. So.
Real spit. Hey, we gonna take another time out or what?
Yeah, we can take
we
time
gonna-
out,
we gonna-
regroup,
And we can finish this conversation as he's looking up in his gadgets and gadgets. Let me get a timeout, Buck.
turn
Oh.
off. See, look, that's it.
I'm Michael Eric Owen,
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
a show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, the number 1 Mic _ the number 1 Voice. Or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbeam, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemikonevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemikonevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
Are we back? We're
NFL
back.
time.
You pointed, so I'm
We're
assuming we're back.
We're back.
And gave me that Malcolm X.
NFL time.
Yeah. Let's go to NFL, man.
National Football League.
Week 5. Let's get to
Yeah,
week 5.
Dallas lost.
Nah, that's week
No,
6.
no,
They lost
no.
week 6. They won.
Dallas lost.
Did they lose last week too?
Lost 3 in a row.
Yeah.
What you
Dallas lost.
did? That's
They've been
right.
taking L.
You
Remember-
won the first 3.
Remember my text that says you can't spell Dallas without back-to-back L's.
Ooh.
Back-to-back L's.
Oh.
It's dirty.
Quiet.
It's okay.
Is it?
Is it?
2020 champs.
Fast break.
2020.
Fast break. Me.
Ain't
Fast
that
break.
this year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
this
You
season.
still gonna win the
Fast
championship?
break me.
Yeah, that's
How?
next year.
Fast break.
How?
Fast break you?
How?
Fast break me. Should they fire the head coach?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Well, you want Jason to go?
2 years ago.
Who y'all gonna
This is the
get?
first time hearing this
Yeah,
NFL
I've
season.
never heard that.
What? Have I
Never,
not
never
said
heard
that?
him say Jason
I,
Garrett. should
I
go.
haven't heard you say it this year at all.
Outrage,
Not this season.
baby.
Not these past 6 games. It's definitely not the first 3.
That's gonna hurt.
I don't think so.
Man,
But-
I've been saying for 2 years Jason Garrett need to go.
Steelers is putting it on the. Oh my God.
Yeah, just making me
Holy moly.
hate fantasy football because
Holy moly.
Philip Free. I picked Philip Rivers instead of Kirk Cousins. I put Kirk Cousins on the bench, and he got 56.5 points.
Man, the Steelers is putting it on them. Jesus Christ.
21-0 halftime. Steelers over the Chargers in L.A.
in L.A.
Hopefully the second half is a little bit better than that.
Is it halftime already?
Yeah.
No, it's 32 seconds to the halftime.
You might as well call it that.
Panthers won. Is Christian McCaffrey the best running back in the league?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Bar none.
Okay.
Bar none.
Seahawks, Russell Wilson will not go down, man.
Hey, man, you can't count him out, man.
Deshaun Watson is showing his ass.
Scroll down, Buck.
Good gosh,
Please,
I'm
sir.
getting murdered in my league.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson is killing the game.
Oh, they
Redskins,
beat the
Colin
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Murray
they
put
beat
up
the-
54 today.
Kyler put up 54?
He put up
In
54?
fantasy.
Damn.
Oh, so let me log in.
You got
kind
Kyler.
of MIA here lately. You're damn right I do.
Man, the Redskins got their first win. Congratulations to the Redskins. 17-16 over the winless Dolphins. Adrian Peterson had over 100 yards, 118 yards and 23 carries. Eagles lost to the Vikings. That was surprising.
Wow. Not really. Not
I mean,
really.
with that Eagles D, you would think
Eagles been playing terrible this year.
that. Yeah. So, the Saints beat the Jaguars. Saints is 5-1.
Teddy.
Bengals.
Kyler
The Bengals
Murray,
lost to the
Kyler
Ravens.
Murray, they won two. They won today.
Look at this undefeated team right here.
Kyler Murray won
Yeah.
30.
Look at
Yeah.
this team still undefeated.
Now,
And he's still being humble over there. He don't know what's
because-
going on
no,
either.
He ain't
No.
been humble.
No.
He ain't been
No,
humble. He been
I said
silent,
no. My whole
a
thing was
silent,
my whole thing was I wanted to play a better defense and see what they did. They played a better defense today and they showed that they can win. So I'm excited.
So it's no longer a fluke now, is it?
it's no longer a fluke.
Who is it on their team?
Fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
I
Thank
feel
you.
like
Fool's
it's after.
gold.
What are y'all 6-0 now?
5-0.
Fool's gold.
I feel like after 5-0 is
It's the
maybe
real
it's
deal,
not
man.
gold. Maybe it's just silver.
It's a long
Can it be Sterling
season.
Silver?
It's
Yeah.
a long
Hey,
season.
Can it be
Gold.
Sterling
Hey,
Silver?
my
Gold
projection.
plated.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
it could be
Fool's
10 carries.
my projection
gold.
though. My projection
Man,
though
them
was
some
8-8.
1985 Granny
Get
Pearls,
outta
homie,
here.
that ain't
That was
working.
my projection.
Hey,
That
man,
was my
hold up.
projection.
Everybody time out.
Wasn't my projection that the
Everybody
Niners go
time.
8-8?
This
I said they'll
dude-
go half.
Who?
8. The Niners will go 8-8. That was my projection.
This
at the end
dude
of
just
the
gave himself an out. He
No, I
just
didn't.
gave himself an out.
No, I didn't. I'm saying that we're doing better than I expected.
8-8.
I said 8. You can go back and listen to it. I said 8.
I'm gonna go back and listen.
Go back and listen,
8-8.
and then I need an apology
I
when
don't
when I
believe it.
when-
I
you know,
don't believe
next
it. I
week.
apologize if you said it, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, I said 8-8. I said
We
8-8.
gonna see. I'm gonna rewind the tape.
Yeah, I said 8-8. I promise you that.
Which episode was that?
What was it? Whichever one was the NFC West.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to that.
Buck can probably go back.
No,
and
I
listen.
ain't worried about it right now. I got it. I'll
Yeah.
get it. I'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
But
So-
congratulations, sir.
Thank
You guys
you.
are
Thank
guys
you.
are
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
the damn.
1-2 undefeated.
Hell
team.
of a
All
season.
right.
Hell
I
of
ain't
a
congratulating
hell of a
you.
first half.
You ain't playing.
hell of a
Hey,
first half.
nigga, you said your team was gonna go like 7-0,
They keep
I
saying
ain't
2020
here.
champs. Like,
2020.
and he said 2020
Cowboys
champs.
2020.
Do you still feel that way?
Yeah, absolutely.
2020
100%.
that's
Yeah,
that.
100%.
That's,
Like, really?
that-
This is real.
Hey,
Yeah.
check that cup for some of that Mad Dog. You got Mad Dog in there.
He
That
got something in there because
he
I
hollering
don't-
2020. You got that Mad Dog 2020.
twin.
Then, so my Niners won 20-7 against the Rams. Falcons lost to the Cardinals by 1.
Don't say.
Broncos
Beat the brakes.
they didn't beat the brakes.
16 ain't the breaks.
They
Come
they
on.
shut them out. You
Come
say
on,
that.
man.
Shut
yeah,
them out.
yeah. Come on, do that. Dude, give us some little.
Y'all lost to a 1-4 team. Oh, that was their first victory with y'all.
We oh yeah. They was 0 and 4.
Shoot.
They was 0 and 4.
They was 0-4 until
Yeah.
they went to Dallas.
No, we went to them.
Same difference.
And the score is
Y'all
not
hooked 'em
indicative.
up.
The score is not indicative of what the game was. They was getting smashed. They came back.
Hey,
Like
Yeah,
it
I
was,
see they had
it was,
13 at the end.
it was
We
like
missed- we missed-
21
we
to
missed a
nothing
two-point
at some
conversion
point.
at the end.
It was
Dang,
21.
Y'all barely lost
Yeah,
to
it was
a team
21
that
nothing.
never won.
it was 21-6 at half.
No, but it was 21 nothing when we turned the game on.
Yeah, it was 21-6 though. At the,
It was 21-3.
Nah, it's 21 nothing.
21-6.
21.
It was when I walked
So
in,
you
in the
turned off
meeting.
on 21 skunk.
No, when I walked in the meeting, it was 21 nothing. And y'all talking about, oh, what's going on? Yeah, nah.
So what happened?
No, it was 21-6 we walked in.
No,
It was 21-6.
they
Good.
hadn't scored yet.
It was 21-6
Because when we
walked in.
started taking pictures, I said, "Woo, 21-3."
Yeah, it was 21-6.
He must have just kicked the field goal.
No, it was
But when I looked at the
21
TV, it was 21
It
nothing.
was 21-6 we walked in there. 'Cause I said, golly. it
That's
was
a
21-6.
Dallas Cowboy fan talking.
Yeah, that's what they have
So
to do.
of course he gonna
Titans
he
was
gonna
still-
link up with his
They low key
16-0.
sound like me when it came to Longhorn.
yeah
game,
low
so,
key or maybe high key. he coming to the
All right,
his uncle's
All right,
rescue.
T-Pain.
Ooh,
Come on,
hey,
T-Pain.
hey, don't you be talking about his Dallas Cowboys.
Come on, T-Pain.
I can tell.
Get upset.
Tell you what that T-Pain mean in a
The
minute.
Patriots forced
3-3.
4 turnovers, beat the Giants 35-14.
He go. He
Yeah, look, I don't
is king deflection.
To reach 6-0.
Yep. So
Yeah, Patriots is doing their thing. They're going to the Super Bowl. 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah,
against Cowboys. That was my prediction.
Yeah, okay. That'd be the worst Super Bowl ever.
That'd be a blowout.
That'd be the worst Super Bowl
That
ever.
would be
I know. We're going to blow them out.
why are Cowboy fans like that?
I mean, OU fans is low key like that too. Most of them are. Not everybody. Not everybody.
Hey, I didn't know that you came back and beat Virginia the other night.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So
No.
quit trying to change the subject. Y'all let quarterback that had mono come back and beat y'all.
Yeah.
You got mono?
Yeah,
He had mono.
He was out for like 3 weeks from mono.
About 5 or 6
That was the
weeks.
problem. They were scared.
Who?
They were scared to tackle him.
Sam
Oh,
Darnold.
y'all some funny boys. Okay.
Buck, did you send yourself that picture so you can show it? Put it on
Yeah,
the
it didn't pop up on email.
They ain't supposed to.
show. It's okay.
Here, I'll put it up here. This is the Doritos new flavor, straight from Dallas. Who's all on here? Jerry, Ezek,
Crying Mike.
Crying
Crime.
Jordan.
Oh, Crime. I didn't even see him in the background.
Not your year. 2020.
This San Francisco fan is coming to life, y'all.
I mean, at the same time,
Yes,
he
come
low key
to life.
deserves
Hey,
to come to real
y'all,
life.
y'all was doing the same thing at 3-0.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
hadn't
was,
played
yeah.
nobody. Y'all was
That
like,
amnesia,
yeah,
something else.
give Dak his contract. Pay Dak. Pay him now. Pay him and
I was
Amari.
quiet until we
still gonna have
beat
to
somebody
pay that.
until we beat somebody good.
Pay Dakota.
Who did you beat good?
The Rams.
Fools
They got
gold.
good defense.
Fools gold.
Chris gonna go home and he gonna smash his framed Dakota picture on his wall. He gonna tear it down.
I ain't gonna do that.
You got to sign the Dakota picture?
He do.
And a football.
That nigga he in the locker room,
Oh, snap.
fresh out the shower.
Okay. All right, T-Pain. T-Pain.
In that towel.
T-Pain. I'm gonna tell you what that T-Pain mean off the air, Negro. I'm gonna tell you what that T-Pain mean off the air.
Hey, Dakota, can you sign my picture?
You know, he can get away with this because this is still kind of PG. But Chris is talking
Right,
about
yeah,
PG.
yeah. So I can't disclose what I'm
He can't
disclose right
even-
now.
he can't even-
That's for our Patreon customers. For that real content.
that way.
I'm not famous, huh?
I can make you famous.
Anyway.
The Lions got the Packers tomorrow, Monday Night Football.
Why is it when they lose, Dallas Cowboy fans don't want to
They
talk
don't
about
want to talk
Dallas?
about Dallas at all.
They don't want to talk about nothing.
What's on the highlights show
What do
right
y'all feel like
now?
what happened, though? Like, in y'all's just opinion.
They just got rare. I mean,
Didn't see the game.
What about the last three games?
I have to go and watch the film, and then I'll let you know.
What about the last 3 games?
We're gonna go look at the film and
The last 3 games?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't watched the Dallas Cowboys in 3 weeks?
that's a lot.
That's a lie.
That's a lot.
Okay.
We got to go and watch the film.
That's a lie and a half.
We got to go watch the film and see what happened.
No, they need to watch the film to see what happened. They need to get in that film room.
Hey, we'll dissect this at another time.
The next thing you know, they're gonna be bringing Dex back. What's his name?
The Lions
the wide
face
receiver.
Oh, Dez.
Dez Bryant gonna be bringing Dez back.
The Lions take on the Packers tomorrow night, Monday Night Football.
Hey, man, we not done talking about the Cowboys, man. Quit trying to move
Why you
on,
not
man.
want to talk about them? Any other time?
Any other time you
let's
want to talk about them.
What about them Cowboys? Let's talk about them
He
Cowboys.
come in talking about, we're going to talk about
Chris,
the
what
Cowboys
you doing,
later.
man?
Frog.
We do not own the rights to this song. This trash this thing is playing right now.
We're just.
We do not own the rights to this song. I don't know why he's playing it.
Over this T-Pain. The song's called "Blow Your Mind."
Hey,
That's how a nigga go hard.
hold up.
Burn?
That's my brother.
And he killing you
That's
right
cold.
now.
That's cold blooded right there. That's-
Hey,
man,
that's
you said
That's
you
not
some
first. That's not
T-Pain.
first cousin. That's.
Yeah, man, he wanted some T-Pain. I gave you some T-Pain, player.
Man. Anyway,
Yeah.
Did y'all say Kyle Murray put up how many?
50?
50. Well, it's probably different. Than
Well, it's different.
I probably got signed back into it.
He say, "Why my league only got 34?"
No, Frog.
37.
Truth is, Frog said, "Oh, it's turn the game league. I'm not gonna match it with the Gucci down to the Sox league." We talked about this
Hey,
yesterday. He's
Bucks
supposed to
fans.
change.
Why?
He's supposed to change the points. He's supposed to
I'm gonna
change.
change
Hey,
it,
man, Buck's face
I'm gonna
got real sideways.
Hey, Buck was like, "What the fuck is y'all talking?"
I just didn't. I didn't feel like putting in all that work on that one.
If I get those extra 27 points,
Hey, I was feeling
what?
good.
Yeah.
Because I'm on a losing.
I don't know how. I don't know if it's gonna affect this week's games though.
It will if you put it in.
It's gonna update. It's gonna change.
But if you do it before Monday,
No, it change all of them back, all the way back. Remember, because I changed it in the NBA.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it
we
go
got
all back.
offended
so
by
that might change.
No,
the-
it was no because it's just gonna double the points, so you still gonna win.
Oh, you still win
Yeah,
regardless.
you're still gonna win regardless. It ain't gonna change nobody's record or nothing like that, unless he says you get 5 points for every yard or something like that. Then it'll change it.
Right.
Because it depends on. Because that's
Right.
the turn. Gucci is for however many yards you get bonus points and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So is it,
you know what I'm saying.
that's gonna change some stuff.
It ain't. Yeah, it ain't the same like that. That's why the points ain't
That's why
ain't
That's
bubbling.
why we probably need to leave it
And
alone.
Gucci, the
for
points
now.
is bubbling because there's some extra
Well,
incentives
now,
in
we
there.
need to keep it the same because it was like that last year in both leagues. He changed it this year
Nah,
because he didn't want.
It's always been like this. I ain't touch it. Last year how long we been in the podcast?
2 years.
2 years. So when I started, I was like, man, I ain't supposed to be doing all this other extra
Because
stuff.
I be looking at Tom Brady, and Tom Brady and Gucci down be having like 45, 50. I look at Tom Brady, another one got 15. Like, goddamn. Like, shit.
What's the
Like,
difference
what's
here?
going on? Shoot. But no, man. So, but are we done with the Cowboys now, man?
The Lions take on the Packers tomorrow.
I'm just saying.
Still saying Lions take on the
Monday
Packers?
Night Football, October the 14th.
Hey, can we click on the Cowboys and see who they play next? Because me personally, I just remember we going 7-8-0 before we take an L.
Hey, if
Oh, they got the Eagles. Might be another loss.
They'll win that one.
I don't know. It might be another L. It's a rivalry game.
Is that when is Thanksgiving game? Lions
No, they play the Patriots.
Ooh.
Loss.
on Thanksgiving? Would that be the game that gets Jason fired?
We in Foxborough. Yeah.
Y'all got the Bears too at the Bears. After that,
Well,
The Vikings look good. The Giants with Danny Dimes looking good.
we got the Eagles this week on the 20th.
That'd be a good
so
bounce
what's your
back game
project?
for
What's your projection?
Cowboys.
2020.
you. It's gonna be a tie.
No.
Yeah.
2020 Super Bowl.
Okay, y'all like
Y'all gonna host it? Y'all hosting it? Is Dallas? Is it in Jersey?
It's in
Oh, it's in Miami. So how y'all just gonna go?
So we
Y'all just gonna show up
so y'all.
so we got to buy it.
uninvited?
You know what? You know what?
Y'all doing the halftime show?
Hey,
Cowboys cheerleaders?
we got Trump and Pence in here. They just lying their ass. Trump Pence for 2020 right here. They lying their ass off. Shit. That's how I feel, man.
Hey, man, we banged up.
I did not ask China.
Hey.
So
he can't even talk.
Hey.
yeah,
no,
he's trying to make
banged up.
excuses.
We banged up, man.
Where you heard that?
Man, I lied. We banged up.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we banged up.
You over there crying?
No.
You hit the. How you do that?
Hey man, they was juiced, man, at the beginning of the year.
3-0,
man.
they was talking
First
mad.
3 games of the season. They
Look,
couldn't-
fans.
they
So-
couldn't-
so
they
how-
couldn't
okay,
shut up.
let's
I
do
put
this.
it on the wood.
I
I
think
got
they
money on it now. He had money on
Hey,
it.
and you wanna know what?
Everything.
And you wanna know what?
Hey.
The Secretary of State, McAdie, ain't said shit.
Nope. Cowboy Nation, where you at, Mac?
He
Cowboy
ain't said
Nation.
nothing.
Hey,
man.
I'll tell you
We
what.
banged up, man.
I'll tell you what. 2020 Super Bowl champs.
What do you guys like? Idealistically, feel like your finishing
Try
record's
that.
gonna be?
Try that again.
Idealistically, realistically, think your record's gonna be.
Let's see
8
here.
and 8,
No,
All right, we got
7 and 9,
we got the Giants,
6
the
and 10.
Eagles, the Vikings, the Lions.
I think we're gonna win
Patriots,
10
the
straight.
Bears.
You wanna put money on that?
13-3.
Wanna put money on that?
13,
I'll take that bet.
13 and 3. Woo.
I would take that bet. 10 straight, I'll take that
I
bet.
got, I got a fin on that.
Come on,
I-
y'all
I'll
at
take
least
that
gonna
bet.
lose
I
2
got a fin
games.
on
I hey, look, I take that bet.
Because, you
I'm
know.
not a betting man these days. I
not-
stopped
it's-
betting.
it's-
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
go-
Because
you
when
bet
I bet,
last week.
when I bet,
You just bet last week.
it
But
tends
calm
to
down
make
so
my
we can see
teams
the rest of them.
lose.
Did you just not bet on the
Bet
Texas
on the
OU
Texas
game?
OU game.
That's college. I'm talking about NFL.
Oh.
Oh, look at Stephen A. Oh my goodness, he went off
Oh,
again.
gosh.
He went off again. 35 seconds of Stephen A. Good gosh,
We got to hear this,
I'm
man.
not ready for this.
We do not own the rights to this.
We do not on the rights. Stephen A. Skip that.
I
ad, man.
I can't skip it. I got. Oh,
It's
that's
right
okay.
there. Yeah, skip. Nah, skip that.
My bad.
You still ain't skipped it?
Pushed it.
Like, didn't?
Might as well ride it out.
Right out.
As well. That was a nice little plug for the.
Anytime.
Is he on the treadmill?
Nah, you don't.
In bed.
Hotel. Really,
He's
Stephen
like
A.
the Joker, man.
He been sick for like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's a fresh Nike's sweater. About them Cowboys? It's in Cowboys colors, too.
Why you hate the Cowboys so much?
He must have got cut. Did he try out for the Cowboys?
Nah, man, he played basketball.
He play basketball.
He was terrible too.
He wasn't a terrible basketball player.
Man, please show me some footage of this dude. Where did he go to school at?
He went to HBCU.
Yeah.
And that means he was good.
He was good there.
Pull up Stephen A. Smith stats, please, at his HBCU.
Don't get mad at Stephen A, man. Why you getting mad? Why you getting mad at Stephen A?
I want
Hey.
to see his
Why?
stats.
One
Why?
said he must have got cut by the Cowboys. And the other one said he was terrible at basketball. Pull up his stats.
Hey, why you mad at
I
him, man?
want to see. Cause
Hey, look, y'all tied for
y'all
first.
vouching for him.
Look, y'all tied for first in y'all division.
Exactly. We
Okay,
straight.
y'all had
We
be happy.
straight.
Be
I don't
happy.
know. I don't know. The Jets is on their tail, though.
The Jets ain't in the
Jet-
division though.
Is that? Oh, that's the Giants. That's the
Yeah,
Giants?
yeah.
Okay, the
The
Giants,
Giants
is on
and
their
the
tail.
Washington,
We straight. We straight. Don't even
Giants
trip.
making a
Hey.
comeback.
We 500, man. We ain't.
Uncle
we
Junior.
ain't- We ain't. We good.
Uncle
we good.
Junior.
What up, Philly?
You ain't gonna look at me, Uncle Junior.
What up, Philly?
He said, "What
10-0?
up, Philly?"
yeah.
He already feeling the effects of next week. What up, Philly? He already having post
10-0.
traumatic
Y'all going- y'all going
PTSD. What up,
10-0
Philly?
for the rest of it. 10-0,
No, I say 9-1.
9-1.
Who y'all lose to?
Who y'all lose?
Patriots or the Bears?
The Patriots.
We gonna beat the Bears.
I think that is bet you might want to take, but you might want. I don't think they. I think they gonna lose more than one game.
No, they are gonna lose.
Yeah, they not making the playoffs again.
They didn't make it last
They
year.
made it last year.
Okay.
They went 0-1.
2020.
Trump pants.
2020 Super Bowl
Yeah.
in Miami.
No.
Cowboys uniform. We'll be on the field playing. Let's get it.
Flag football at halftime.
Stephen A. gonna have on a Dallas Cowboy
Cheerleading outfit.
hoodie.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah.
2020.
Super Bowl champs.
What do you think the 49ers are going to – how do you think the 49ers season is going to end?
I would say about 9-6.
Nah, fool, you just said 8-8 just a minute ago.
I know 8-8 was my prediction,
His
but
original
asking now, my original
No,
prediction was
10
8-8.
minutes ago he said.
No, my
No,
original
he said his
prediction.
original
Prediction was
was
8-8.
Prediction that episode was 8-8.
8-8. But now looking at what we're doing, I say not about 9-6.
Let me ask you something. Y'all going to playoffs?
Yeah. Because
What
if
y'all
we win our
gonna do?
division, yeah,
What
we
y'all gonna do
definitely
in
in
the
it.
playoffs? You going to lose first round?
Well, obviously they're gonna
You
do
gonna win a
more
Super
than
Bowl?
y'all because
You
y'all
gonna
not gonna be there.
You going to win the Super Bowl?
No, I'm not gonna say we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, you know that you're not going to win the Super Bowl. That's good. Tennessee, what's your record going to be at the end of the year?
I mean, that's probably gonna be what it is right now.
Gosh.
We got 2
It
victories.
can't be.
We
Y'all
probably
gonna
end up with
play again the rest of the
two
year?
victories, and we, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
all
14.
L's.
Okay. No playoffs.
No, we going to the lottery.
That's what
We
y'all
good.
want to do.
We're gonna have a
We
better
good.
record. We're gonna have a better record than the Cowboys.
We ain't unrealistic.
We're gonna have a better record than the Cowboys.
We keeps it real.
Can you click on the 49ers right there? Let's look at our schedule.
Can you keep going to 49ers?
I played one decent team.
That's not the 49ers.
Y'all beat
Hey, we
Rams
played
is
more
decent.
decent teams than y'all.
Go
No.
back.
Not even.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah. Who's y'all play?
And then
Who's y'all play?
We played a bunch of good teams.
and then click on them from here.
Including today. We played the Jets. Jets are good. They got Le'Veon Bell.
We played.
Sam Darnold.
Down, scroll down. Yeah, right there.
Let's look at the. We already beat the Rams once. We played them again. We got the Seahawks twice.
Scroll down a little bit.
You're not going to beat the Rams again.
So we got the Cardinals. We can win that game.
What was his message? What was Sherman? Sherman
We got.
is he,
we gonna beat the. We can beat the Redskins.
he
We
got
can
a
beat the
message for the
Panthers.
49er haters, huh? Richard Sherman.
Cardinals.
While he's
Seahawks is gonna be a game. We'll beat the Cardinals again. Packers will be a game. Ravens will be decent.
The Cardinals didn't run
Saints.
2 in a row. Y'all ain't beating the Cardinals. The Cardinals didn't run 2 in a row.
Dude, we gonna beat the
Today.
Cardinals. Who we got after
Packers
the
gonna
Saints?
beat y'all. The Ravens gonna beat y'all. The Saints
I
gonna
see
beat
a
y'all.
lot of
Drew
L's
Brees gonna
right
be
there.
back. Yeah.
We ain't got no
Y'all
L's.
gonna win.
Look,
Yeah.
we ain't got no L's now. I said 6.
I see a lot of L's right there.
We're gonna beat the Falcons, and we'll beat the Rams, and
You
we'll
ain't
split with the
beating
Rams
the
and
Rams
Seahawks. We'll split with the Rams and Seahawks.
Y'all ain't
So I say 9-6.
I'm unimpressed.
Should be unimpressed with the Cowboys.
I'm unimpressed with y'all.
Yeah.
Your quarterback's trash.
Your quarterback trash.
My quarterback's
Your line trash. Your defense trash. Y'all 3-3.
no quarterback.
Yeah.
Contract
Cue the
extension.
music.
Please, with this tomfoolery.
This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To download this episode and any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackstudios.com/turnonthegame. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platform. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthegame. Follow us on Instagram at @turnonthegame. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Before y'all turn out, or turn up, whatever y'all do.
Turn on?
Yeah, my bad. Turn on. My bad. A humble apology. Macadai chimed in. He said, Cowboy Nation. He said,
2020.
Philip is flopping. And then next week, we're going to say 6-10.
6-10 for who?
I'm assuming.
For the Cowboys?
I don't know.
Probably the Niners.
Probably
Niners.
Niners,
He's not gonna say 6-10 for the Cowboys.
No, hell, actually.
2020 Super Bowl champs, Dallas Cowboys. Turn on.